Hello friends, welcome to the channel. If this is your first visit, we invite you to look around, and we are certain you're going to find something you enjoy. And we also want to extend you a very warm welcome and to invite you to join as a subscriber. If you have been here before and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. Today we are going to build a whimsical and unique serving tray that it is a very easy build, and we'll also do the, tell me the name, I can never get the name right, the finish. Suzuki-ban burning finish, which is going to bring the piece into a very classic and rustic look. Of course, you can multiply this build to have 2 or 3 or 4 trays, and it can probably also be used as a computer lab desktop, right? Don't you think? Yes, no?
Sure.
Okay. So stick around and we're going to show you the Alright friends, the wood we decided to use for this project is this, and we're going to have to cut several pieces in the correct width. And it has, this is called a 3x because it has 3 finished surfaces but 1 unfinished surface. So we are going to use our planer to finish the last surface, so it will be nice and smooth since this will be on your lap.
I think at least one more pass.
Every time you pass it, you just lower the blade a little bit, so you take a little more wood off. Wood coming out. Alright?
What, the other side?
Huh? The other side is fine.
Oh, we'll clean it up a little bit.
Well, that will probably have to cut. So that we can run it, but I don't think we'll do anything.
The other one, because we said it was a little low.
That doesn't fix that. That's that machine.
It's,
I know, but this machine does not take bows away. That machine takes bows
Does it
away.
need to be run through the planer while we have it out?
I don't know. Check and see if it is smooth. You only need to mark one, right?
yeah, so we've got the board we're going to use for the base of the tray, and we decided to use this piece for the base because we have enough of it. We have 60 inches here. We need 3 sections to join together, so that leaves each section at 20 inches. So use a square, come right at 20, make the mark, and that's where we're going to cut it. And then once we cut one, we'll be able to cut all the rest.
Sure that your blade will cut exactly what you want. It is to take your square, put it on the line, and then put it on your blade. Now we want to cut on this side, right? So because this is our length, so we want the square to be on this side of the blade. Does it make sense what I said or not? And now we know, without doing any other measures, that we are going to cut exactly what we want to cut. Okay? Is that wide enough, or we need another piece? So for our project, we choose to use glue and our correct jig to connect the 3 pieces. And we're going to start getting with it. Now we need to make sure that we're gluing the correct, we are making the holes in the correct way. And I think the best idea is to make holes on the middle one for both sides. What do you think?
I don't have expertise in that.
And we need to put them in the back side. So this is the front side, right?
Yes. And you might not want to put it right at the end. You just have to strike across pieces.
No, we don't use that one. How much? No, don't use it. Because the width of our material is 3/4, it's important that the depth color is set on 3/4, which I think is all we did by looking here. And there is 3/4, and that's how you set that. And then there is another graduation on this side, and that also needs to be at 3/4. If you do that mistakenly, you can go through the piece and ruin the piece. And you need to be on forward when you're doing. This is tapered, so it will not be. That's not 90 degrees. So you want B again? Or you want the hole?
B.
And now we're going to do the same on the other side, maybe. We have to be at slightly different places, I think. Oops.
Okay, but so how do you know where
Right.
the other hole is now that you've put it in there?
The other hole is here. So I'm going to go on ends.
Okay.
It will be a little harder on this one, but you know.
No, you said A.
I mean, it's not important that the holes are in the same spot. Yeah, that's fine.
I had a question.
Yes. Yes, Lon.
So,
And on this one we'll do C, right?
I don't know how close to the end the hole is.
A is there, B is here, which
But
is
we
what we did
used B
before,
before.
right? So A or C. All right. And this is how the back of your board should look. So you have 6 holes, 3 on each board. Sorry, did I move it too much? Okay. All right, and now we're going to start the assembly. Are you recording? So we're working on the back edge of our tray here. Problems with the glue, I need to fix it. So even though this is the underside, we are putting plugs and we're going to sand them flush so it will be smooth on your skin if you have it on your lap. For this we have to use the most aggressive we have, the most aggressive okay. Okay. Plugs are actually very smooth. Here, Vanna, you do. And that was our purpose, because this is the underside, is that it doesn't have any rough surfaces to give you splinters or do something with your skin that is less than pleasant. And if you can see here where the grain is very different, it is very obvious. But as we move into the middle, actually with the naked eye it's almost invisible. The camera can pick it up a little better because of the grain. And towards the other one, it is actually a pretty good one, and it is totally smooth. You cannot see it at all. This will be our top, and as you can see, it doesn't have any imperfections. That's why we chose to use the plugs on the bottom. So are we going to do the sanding or just the burning?
Sanding.
So we're going to do a light sanding, attach the last two pieces, and we'll go from there. You don't need to extend it, we're fine. Actually, I needed a little more space. So one way to ensure that your cuts are perfect is to use the square. And it's going a little forward, right?
Okay, we'll move it where you want it. I just wanted to.
Okay. And by using the square, that was okay. The Japanese saw will make a very nice cut. And look at the grain on this thing. Now, I wouldn't suggest to do that with a plastic speed square because you are liable to damage it, but the metal speed square is fine. And as you can see, there is no damage to the saw. There are a little bit of what you call them rub marks, but it is no damage to the saw. Alright, so we've cut our two pieces and we are going to attach them to our front using brads and glue. Where you want it around. There? Okay, next. Wood glue is like bottles of ketchup. The glue never likes to come out. The camera on the other side. So in order to make this easier for ourselves, we took the handles we're going to use, and using a piece of paper and an awl, we found the holes we want on the paper. Then we are putting it on our piece, and we're going to use the handle to see how it looks like. Okay, I have the paper. This is just inside this. Mm-hmm. They are both actually just inside
That's
this.
what I was trying to do.
Okay. So what we're doing, we already have done it on the other side, and I don't know if the holes are visible, but they're here, and here's our punch marks, and we're using the middle board to make sure that we're going to put this approximately in a similar position. It is not critical they're identical. We'll use the measuring tape and see where that is. Do you remember?
1 1/4.
I'll hold that and give you the tape.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, which one is it?
That one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I need to find the right measures. Give me the screws. Okay. It should be all the way through. You can check.
Yeah.
Okay. Now turn it upside down. Are you going the right direction? Okay. Another two. We'll
Okay.
clean that in a minute. Okay, help me here. Right, let's blow the thing and come all the way out. And where is the other one, do you know?
The other screw
Yes.
is over here somewhere. No?
Screwdriver. Okay, take it back. I'm tired of doing that back then. Oh. You need to use the right key. We're out of juice.
Okay, so we have a few very short screws that attach to the handle, and it has to go through 2 layers of wood since we made cross pieces. So in order for it to reach all the way through, we had to drill some space. I don't know what you're going to call that.
We'll widen the bottom hole.
Yeah, a gap, so that this doesn't hit the screw head until it gets very close to the other board. So we're going to screw this in, and it should come all the way through.
Okay, is it up?
Yeah, but not
Huh?
quite. Yeah, but not quite all the way. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that went through and I can feel it on the underside. And I'll show you in a minute as soon as we get the second one in.
Actually, if you want to put those on the underside, we can tack them.
Okay, but I want to show that first. How they come through. So now they've come through both sides of the board.
Well, I have to be somehow able to screw through.
I'm gonna flip it back over, sweetie. Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Did it pull it or not?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Did that pull it?
Try again. It's not pulling it up.
I don't?
No.
And let me see.
Sap.
What? You can see. Bring it a little closer. Like that. Don't be afraid of the move. You will see flames, but that's fine. When you do the pieces with the handle, just don't stay very close to the handle for too long. You can come from the side if you want to do the seat better. That's what you do in a hot day. You put a 2500-degree flame in the sheet. And you can go over spots that you want again. Because the more you do it, the darker it will get.
I'm not gonna be able to get in that corner.
Why?
Because it's gonna char the edge piece.
Good. Are you going to do this piece of skin?
I'll put your fingers where the flame is. Yes, I will try.
if you want, you can take it out here or in the edges, so you can do the edges. So you do the edges. But that has a lot of stuff. That's why it flames a lot.
What do you think, Tammy?
I like it. It looks really good.
Okay,
And
but
then below?
it's enough, right?
I think it's
yeah,
enough.
I think so.
That looks good too. It's a different wood. While you are there, hit this, because it's easier to do from there. That needs a little more. That's good. Do you want this? You don't want it.
Well, I tried to. It doesn't really want to take it very well. And it just needs a lot of this.
Right. You want me to increase the heat? You can go closer. Well, there's no reason to do the underside, is there? How cool would that be to make a whole barn door like this? It would take a lot of gas to make it.
What do you think?
I think it looks great.
I wish you could get in the crevices
Okay,
a little better.
I'll get
But I don't want anything black. Like,
it.
are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
Red button?
It's not a button, it's that, but you want to do that one more time? Like that. That's it. Yeah. Right now. Okay. You want more or no? There's only one little spot there.
No.
Okay, do you want me to do it? top here. Why is not-
So that's hot. So if
Yeah,
you're
don't
gonna
touch it. Yeah.
If you're gonna touch it, make sure you leave your gloves on.
All right, friends, we reached the end of our episode today, and this is our final product. We think it looks really nice. We purchased these handles at our local restore for, I don't remember, you remember what?
They were $1 a piece.
Like so, a couple of dollars for the hardware, and if you don't have the wood, a couple of dollars for the wood. So this is a $5 project that you can of course finish differently. You can stain it, you can put oil on it, you can do anything you want, and this would make a very nice gift for someone. It looks elegant. It almost reminds me like a door for a boat, you know. Anyway, I'm weird. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please smash that like button. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you want to see in the channel. And thank you very much for your help in our continuing growth. We're going to see you again on Wednesday with another automotive video, and next week with another build. From the Garage Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, and Elpida, we bid you a great week.